You're good. Alright. Hell yeah. Oops, that's a swear. My bad. Do I have to? Thank you, Sean. Alright, how about Milk is the boy kisser quoted from Coffee? Alright, is the game lobby up or are we still waiting, Milk? Oh, my bad. I see that you invited me 2 minutes ago. Alright, that's fine. Alright. So, Milk, stream is up, correct? Alright, then hello everybody and welcome to the Binx 301, the race where we honor Milk's cat by running it over at Loudon. Alright, yeah, we're racing in memory of Binx. Not because he's dead, but because he will be in 10, 9, 8. Ah! Oh, you're right. Yeah, he's right. 9 laps. Yeah, so this race will kill Milk's cat. 9 laps, 9 lives. Milk, can I get an invite again? Thank you. Yeah, you're good. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna read off the heat lineup so everyone can hear it on stream. You said it was in general? No, Cup Series chat, Cup Series. Alright, the heat lineup will be Akimbo on pole, Jarrett P2, Bryce P3, F1 Fan P4, P5 is G-Cool, then it is 6 Milk, and 7th it is Pumps. That is your heat lineup. Some drivers will be going for the heat win, others will be going for pole. Who will get what? Find out here in a minute. I DQ Bright. Why D? NASCAR. All right, F1 fans wants Bryce DQ'd. I don't think it'll cause an issue. Nobody else is running it in this race. Alright, sweet, Alright, Milk, 9 o'clock, let's get her done. Alright, let's go, small children of individual skill levels. Does this mic have a... hold on. Alright, well, breaking news, Sean's nuts hurt. This Xbox mic does not have a mute button, by the way, so... Hey, unfortunately, this Xbox mic that I have does not have a mute button, so I can't mute myself when commentating, so you guys might just have to bear with me for some bits of it. I would just turn me down, and if I specifically address you, oopsies. Does this really not have a mute? No, it doesn't. That's weird. There's no button anywhere? That's too bad. This really is a cheap mic. I'm not reading that one. All right, pace speed 60 miles an hour as we get ready to go here at Loudon for the heat race. I'm going to be commentating driving, so I hope everybody in the Xbox party has turned me down already. One pace lap, and then we will be green from Loudon. I can't believe I dodged people and didn't get damage. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Just immediately hit pumps. Hold on. I'm just messing with you. You're good. All right, getting ready to start the heat race. All right, everybody lining up to go. Here in the heat race, we are going green from Loudon. Oh, my bad. Yeah, turn me down. That's insane. All right, big change here. Yeah. I shouldn't have pit for, whatever. How is that one of my best pit stops ever? Alright, as the field rolls around New Hampshire for the first time, it's NLS. In for some adjustments pre-qualifying. The field now into turn 1 and 2, and I should get a good enough view of the heat race to somewhat commentate it. Probably not well. That's okay. Oh, actually no, because I want room. So I guess I won't have... It's the 23 now taking the lead. I guess all I can do is watch little bubbles on the bottom of the screen. That'll work. It's the 23 out of turn number 2 now. So I start my qualifying laps. Not a whole lot to comment on there. Milk making dumb aggressive moves. As always. And I still cannot find a line that works here at New Hampshire. Breaking news. Crazy how that works. Oh yeah, no, the cup cars are great. I love the cup cars here. I struggle to find a good qualifying line. Season 2 was the last time we raced in New Hampshire. It's crazy. This 23 still in the lead. That's not bad. Don't hit the wall. I could have gassed it up a little bit earlier, I guess. Certainly could have done it smoother. It's not terrible, though. Yeah. So I'm still quite a bit off, even though I made major changes to try to get my car where I want it. It's not quite there. Wow, that's as fast as I can go. That's sad. '23 still in the lead, but it sounds like there's a lot of controversy happening. Too bad you guys can't see it, because you're stuck with me. Oh, right, they have Milk's POV. Okay, maybe you guys can see something. That's cool. Oh, that's not great. It's closer, but it's not great. It's going to be a tight battle, and the 9 car goes to the lead, but the 23's got it now. It is going to be close at the line. Off the corner, 23's got it. Does the 9 have a run? No, he doesn't. The 23 holds on for the heat win. I do not believe I will get pole or anything close to it. Darn. So much for crazy setup changes. I don't know why I can't. I used to be able to run that. I don't know why I haven't been able to. Yeah. I still think Milk could DC this race. I still see it happening. He DC'd at Richmond earlier. Has that been written in? Because I thought the precedent was still... Okay, that's fair. All right. Hey, wait, 28-9. I'm okay with that. Who got it? Wow, the 43. Bawoozy with the pole, and actually I was a lot closer to that than I thought. I really thought I was going to have to go 28-8. Alright, Bawoozy takes pole in his first ever Valvoline appearance. Second place is going to go to Jarrett. Third is to me. Fourth is Milk. Fifth is, fifth is me. What? Oh, right, I was looking at Blaney. 29. Okay, yep, I see it now. My bad. Third is Pumps. Fourth is Milk. Fifth is me, NLS. I'm in the 77. Sixth is Akimbo. Seventh is Bryce. The 8 is going to be, that's not the button that lets me look at people. Is it G Cool? Alright. Yep, G Cool, P8, P9, Mopar, P10 is NASCAR fan, and P11 rounding out the field is Sean. Yeah. Driver's meeting time. We will be going silent for a minute. And with the driver's meeting concluded, we get ready to start what should be a fantastic sprint race in New Hampshire. It's going to be a 75-lap event, 25% tire wear, or 25% race length is 75 laps, 4 times tire wear. So we are going to see a variety of strategies, I believe, although I could not tell you off the top of my head what the Cup Series gas tank or tires have to do with 75 laps. So my guess is we're going to see a 2-stopper, maybe a 3-stopper. All comes down to who... to what, I don't know, we'll figure out fuel mileage in a minute. And remember, I'm commentating, so if you don't want to hear that, please mute me. That's insane. Or at least turn me down. I don't think I'm gonna get mad at anyone, but if I do, I'll just turn you and that'll be my signal. Just don't race in the Grand National Division. The Foxwood, shoot, voice crack. I'm gonna start that over. The Foxwood Casino 300, renamed into the Binx 301, is about to get underway. The pace car rolls off. We are green at New Hampshire. Turn 1, it's pumps up the track a little bit. I'll steal that spot down below. I don't know if I'll have the run off, and I don't know if we're 3 wide or not. It's really hard to tell. Okay, we are 3 wide. Good to know. Bryce, please don't make it 4. Oh, and Milk is lagging again. Terrific. Oh, yeah, on my screen I was clear by about half a car length. Sorry. And now to the inside of Milk. Gonna keep it off of him, but the 23 is gonna give me a tap. It's tough to tell where Milk is because of a little bit of lag, but I did get a tap from the 23, so I want to apologize to Milk there. And now I can start running the line I want to with clean racetrack. P3 for NLS, P4 for Milk, I believe P5 for Bryce, but the top 2, it is Bawoozy and Jarrett. Jared has to pull off the wall a little bit loose on corner exit. Could that be the sign of a short run car? I say no, restart the race. I say we do not. I say we do not. No restart race. That's gonna be my answer, like always, though. All right, I think we only have 2 who are saying yes, Milk. I think it'd be a little bit different if it was like the leader or something. I just set a 28.8. That would have set pole. What? Not a way different setup too. That's so weird. All right. Now, as we continue the race, it's Jarrett under fire from NLS. I am slowly reeling in the 17 car, and Bawoozy is extending his lead by a little bit. Do we have a New Hampshire track winner, or ringer, out in front? I told you to mute me. I'm commentating. Okay, I got you. I'll be quiet. Could we see an automatic caution? Reports of a flip on the front straightaway. It looks like the race is going to remain green. The battle for seconds heating up. I am now to the inside of Jarrett. Can I keep the power down? It's going to be close, but Jarrett's going to have the momentum off of turn 4. Now with draft, I'll try to get to his inside. Is there room? It's going to be tight, maybe a little bit of contact, but I'm going to turn down the corner and just have enough momentum. Not quite, actually. Not clear. Side by side, 17 and 77. Now into turn 3. NLS enters deep, slides up the track a little bit. Does Jarrett have enough for the crossover? It's going to be close, but the run out of the corner is going to go to the 77, who now has his eyes set on the leader, Bawoozy. The real question now is who set their car up for the long run and who set their car up for the short run. Tire wear will be a factor today as it's a flat, short oval. We have some conflict further in the back as well. Some bent fenders, some upset people. I think they're the ones entering turn 3 right now. There's a group of about 3 of them as I'm looking on the dots. It looks like G-Cool and Pumps are in a war of some sorts. But now it's Bawoozy, who looks like he set up his car for the short run, falling off a little bit. Both NLS and Jarrett are catching up as NLS goes way wide, and Jarrett might have the second position back. Jarrett, do you want to try to run down Bawoozy, by the way, or do you, I'm good either way, but... Alright, Baluzzi has a little bit of a gap, but it is not super far between the leader and second and third. It is a 3-car battle up here as the lead continues to close just a little bit. All drivers entering through turn 2, sliding up to turn 3, and then back to 2, except for Jarrett, who has a little bit of a lower line, and he's making it work. And alas, now goes all the way down to the first lane, might lose some momentum off the corner, but is trying to do something, anything different to close to that back bumper of the 43, and that might have worked just a little bit. The question is, does it wear the tires more than it makes the difference here? Now Baluzzi and NLS up to the 4th lane. That's going to affect Baluzzi's run off the corner a lot. NLS might have a shot entering 3 and 4, but more than likely, if with a clean corner, 1 and 2 is where the magic's going to go down for the lead. Oh, but here comes Jarrett, sending it deep into turn 3. NLS not able to get the power down. They're going to be too wide. Baluzzi extends the lead. Jarrett not letting himself be unnoticed here. Now he's going to fall down behind the 77. These corners being run so differently by each of the top 3 contenders. This is a fascinating race to watch as all 3 of them continue to set very, very similar lap times. Yeah, I really told you guys to mute me. Okay, cool. Yep. All right, then looking at the top 5 right now, it's Baluzzi up front. NLS and Jarrett battling for P2, and then it's Bryce and Milk starting to run down the front group. Bryce, known for his long run strategy, now looking to close in on Jarrett, who's 4/10 back of NLS, still trying to get up to Baluzzi right now in between a 5/10 and a 3/10 gap, depending on what part of the corner you're in. Bryce certainly making some movement, but Milk is a good ways back. It'll take some pit strategy possibly for this gap to close. NLS now trying to get a run out of 2 as Jarrett, is no longer close enough to affect NLS's corners quite as much, but it is a challenge right now for NLS to keep it consistent enough to catch up to Baluzzi. The top 5 about equidistant, lays apart with Milk a little bit further behind. Looking back in the field further than that, we have 3 cars under a blanket, which I believe is the G-Cool and Pumps group. And someone going on the pit road hits the pit road wall. I don't know if they intended to go on the pit road or if they got loose and spun out, but that's going to be a big development as they're now on pit road with a significant loss of time. Who was that? Who was that who hit the pit rail? It is G-Cool, your heat race winner, who actually made the mistake on the pit road. And now, NLS finally closing on Baluzzi. Does he go for the pass before the pit window? It is going to be tight. Baluzzi, a little bit of a lag checkup, but that might have been on my end. It is not many laps to go on fuel, only about 5 to 4 laps to go on fuel as Baluzzi and NLS coming to the end of this run. Their cars have flip-flopped. NLS maybe a little bit faster, but Baluzzi holding the track position. Looking at this, it is going to be a 3-stop race as well. It would be very unlikely for anybody to hold it out to make it 2 stops. So pit strategy is going to be very important. When does Baluzzi dive? When does NLS dive? What exactly is going on inside these drivers' heads? Well, NLS very loose off the floor. Baluzzi is going to extend his gap a little bit, and Jarrett is back to that 4/10 gap that he's been at for so long. It is Bryce, 0.9 back of NLS. Yeah, Baluzzi, if you could do an apron dip if you're coming to pit if you don't have your mic, that'd be cool. But it is what you can do, I guess. Oh, a huge save out of NLS. Goes completely sideways onto the front straightaway. Is able to save it and gain just a little bit of time there. Not a lot, but a little bit. But now Baluzzi is up front and with a run, and it looks like pits are about to be open for the top 2. All right, that wasn't a great pit entrance, but it was okay. Wow, that's my tire wear? That's insane. NLS reporting on pit road, his right rear worn all the way down to 20% exactly by the end of that run. It'll be 4 tires and 2 cans of fuel for the 77 machine. Thank you. I kind of do it as a hobby a lot. And NLS is hit with a 16.4 pit stop. He just reported over the radio that he wants to shoot himself in the back of the head. Yeah, a 14.9 by Sean may be the fastest pit stop we've ever heard of. But a 16.4, that's going to majorly affect NLS as he is now backed up all the way to Bryce. Now Bryce is going to have a little bit of a run, maybe a little bit of a push from the 43 machine. It's going to be a battle for track position here in turn 3 and 4. Bryce now cuts to the inside of NLS. Does NLS's high side? Oh, Bryce gets up the track and into the 77, forcing him up and way out of the groove. That's a good bit of contact. We'll have to see if that gets retaliation. Zeke, would be cool if you could let me have space here. You're good. I just need space to get Bryce back for that. That was uncalled for. I don't need a ton of payback, but he deserves a little something. Oh, I got stuck on the bottom. The leader on the end of pit road. He's going to come off now, and he's going to not quite be the leader. He's going to fall back 1, maybe 2 positions. Only 1. But Woozy takes over the 2nd position, cutting off NLS, but it's Bryce who comes out on top with this pit cycle. NLS seems to be trying to push Baloozy back up to Bryce, hoping his short run speed is still there. Baloozy sends it in deep, has to come up the track. NLS now trying to undercut as we have got a 3-car battle for the lead. They are tight up front. Bryce blocks the 43. 43 boxed in, nowhere to go. Into turn number 1. It's Bryce still leading, but the 43 way outside, and they now 77 with the run. He's going to tap the 9. Not hard enough to get him out of the groove like the 9 did to him earlier. Seems to be cutting him just a little bit of a break right now. And now Bryce's car tries to weight shift into the corner. 43 maybe tries to tap him. Off the corner, it's a game of dancing on the throttle, and Bryce will pull ahead. 43 in 2nd. They're moving up to the high side. But the 43 comes down and hits the brakes a little bit before the 77's ready. Some contact there, but it's going to be the 77 now trying to get a run on the high side. But it's the 43, side by side. No momentum spared. NLS goes with the 43, who's going to take the lead through 3 and 4. The 43 tries to slide it all the way in down low. He's going to complete the slide job and take away the lead from the 9-car of Bryce, who gets checked up off the corner. Big block down the front straightaway. Massive, massive move from the 43 and the 9. 77 sends it in there. Finally gets the 9 back, pushes him up the track, and is now focused on Baloozy once again. The 9 and the 17 now back in the dog pit as the 77 tries to move on the 43. The battle for the lead continues between the front 2. The real question is, does NLS have anything for Baloozy's short run car? He certainly did not in that first stint. There are small rumblings about a possible caution, but I don't believe anything's coming of it. As that's Sean getting out of the way of the leaders. Might affect NLS a little bit on exit, but no, he backs all the way out. Good move on Sean there as he becomes the next lap victim, maybe the first lap victim of the race. Still Baloozy out front, rocking a little bit lower of a line than NLS, who's arcing a little bit more up high. It's hard to tell if NLS is getting any sort of run on that 43 right now, which seems to be dialed in. NLS certainly going up a little bit too high, I believe. His lines have changed drastically from what he was running earlier. Now he gets all the way down to the apron, gets very loose. Baloozy with quite a gap now to manage. 0.8 of a second, his biggest all race. Maybe other than the very beginning, I can't remember. Now Baluzzi, he's too hard through 4, into the wall, very, very slow down the front straightaway. NLS makes up all of the time into turn 1, right on the back bumper, 1/10, but NLS goes very high trying to avoid a swerving Baluzzi in corner entry. That's going to save Baluzzi a big headache, because now it's back to 0.3 of a second, 0.2 of a second as we head into the corner. That one mistake from Baluzzi is making him have to drive a little more defensive than he would on his own. This could help NLS just a little bit. It has been a titanic battle up front as we hit lap 31. When behind, look at that bubble on the corner. You're going to see it way better from Milk's perspective. We've got some crazy movement in the back. One car around to the inside. He's going to save it looks like. Maybe not. Back up the track did not save it. I think it was only one car. I would argue against a caution. I don't know. Someone got taken out. I'll get a name on who in a moment. Who was it? Right, that was Bryce who spun out down the back straightaway. Huge points implications. Bryce and Milk battling for this championship. That is hugely detrimental to the 9 car. Now it's Baluzzi and NLS. I cannot understate how tight of a battle this is. NLS thinks about getting into Baluzzi there, backs out of it. The long runs seem to favor the 77 machine, but only by a little bit. All right, we have Bryce over the radio. I choke every time. Clearly not happy about this turn of events. I'm not sure exactly what happened. It looks like he just got loose off of the corner, if I'm not mistaken. But that is a rough incident. It's Baluzzi. Huge lag into turn number 1, but not anything that's race affecting, I do not believe. It's too inconsistent. Really good turn 1 for Baluzzi. Still a big bundle back towards Milk where you're seeing all of the action. Car is too wide down into turn 3. There's another car waiting in the wings right behind him. And Baluzzi misses his pit. No, he gets in. I believe he gets into pit road. Nearly misses pit road. The 43 takes the strategy call, diving down to pit lane. NLS nearly got into him. Now it's all about who can set fast laps and whose tires have what it takes to get to the end. Oh, and we're getting reports now. It was a possible mistake, maybe getting loose or spinning. He might have sped on the pit road. That would open up the lead to NLS, possibly uncontended with Jarrett, I believe 2 seconds back. 3 seconds back. Milk with a scary moment, nearly wrecking, nearly losing it out of 4, it sounds like. This race is getting more and more chaotic as we continue. Is we're now going to go to our radioactive in-driver section of this stream, where I'm going to talk to drivers and report what they say right back to you. First, we're going to go down numerical order here, for those of them who haven't muted me in my super annoying voice yet. Jarrett, P2, 3.4 seconds back to the lead. What do you need? Jarrett. Yeah, Jarrett reporting he's got a short run car, but on the long run, he needs something a little bit more secure, a little bit tighter. Look for him to pit for a possible wedge adjustment coming down on this strategy. Milk is back in P3, 3.5 seconds back with a big run out of the corner looking to pass Jarrett. Milk, do you have time to talk? Milk saying he's got a good long run car and's got a shot at the win, but it's going to come down to pit strategy for the 55. Baluzzi did have a moment on pit road. That is confirmed. Now as we go to P4, Bryce, back to P4 after your moment. What happened and what do you need to do to still have a shot in this race? Yeah. All right, to report on what Bryce is saying before I forget, He is back battling a whole bunch of cars he doesn't think he should be around. I can see that on the mini-map. They are swarmed together. Bryce looking for a way back into this race after coming across the bumper of the milk machine. Sorry, Bryce, I didn't mean to cut you off there. I just only have so much memory. There. The in-race court stuff was fun. It's too bad, like, I have to relay it, but that was cool. I enjoyed doing that. Alright, we are about to see another round of pit stops here. We approach the fuel window and the tire window here at Loudon. NLS looks to be in this time. Milk also in this time. I believe so is Bryce and Jarrett. We're going to have a big pit stop swing here. Who speeds, who makes a good entry, and who gets a 16-4 again. Pit road opens now. Oh, I sped! No! Aw, man. All right, NLS, caught speeding at pit road. Womp, womp, big womp womp to him. Man, I could have won this race, too. This could have been, nothing I can do right. That's okay. It's always strategy. 30-second pit stop. That pretty much seals it. I mean, I guess we could still have a caution. That's still not totally unlikely. By the way, my pit stop was a 17-second pit stop with no damage prior to the thing. Milk off of pit lane. He will take over, I believe, second. I think it's Jarrett in the lead. Can't believe I'm... that is so frustrating. Back in P7 now. Oh, I shouldn't have kept it on the apron. Sean, do you want to give me a push? No? Okay. You're all good. Oh, and that's a crash onto pit road. The 43 again hits the barrel. Oh no, that was just lag on my end. But Woozy did something though. Oh, he did. He did spin into the pit barrels. I wasn't seeing that wrong. But Woozy with a big moment there. Yeah, it should be.
No.
Milk. That's a couple this race. I don't know. Milk. Did Milk DC?
I know.
Milk, what? Alright, we need a word when he gets back because, yeah, I kind of think there should be a caution. Because we've got a lot now. Alright, well, as that develops, I'll get back to you. I believe I'm actually just 6th on the... I shouldn't be 6th on the track. I'm so far back of Bryce. That doesn't make any sense to me. Unless Bryce has been cooking. That'd be really weird if I was that far back at pumps, though.
Yeah, Bryce is like right now.
We've all pit twice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mel.
Oh, maybe, you know what? Pumps is probably on an earlier tire. That might be it.
Yeah. I don't know the
Nothing. You're good. Alright, we are lap 45 to 75. It's the 17 with the lead. Still no word from Milk. His mic might have DC'd.
That's my fault. No, he did not.
Mike, not the thing. This race is now wide open, I believe. Bryce, 3 seconds above me. I can't see where the leader is on track compared to Milk. But man, NLS continues to just choke away opportunities to win Valvoline Cup races. That is at least 3 now where he's had the lead late and has not been able to finish it off. Alright. Oh yeah, okay. Milk, 1.3 seconds back of the 17 of Jarrett, who might have this race on lock, assuming no caution. And the way these officials have been reading them, it's very likely we don't have any. Am I gaining on pumps? Yeah, I am a lot. Okay, good.
Yeah, same here. This is my best one of the points here.
when it comes to battle on track. NLS is gaining on Pumps, and there is a fight behind me, but I'm not really sure as to who that is.
Why is my... Hey, well, I guess being fast at track is long.
Oh, I've caught Bryce a lot too, actually. Okay, so my tire strategy is just that different.
And it seems like I'm pretty slow this race for some reason.
Hey, NLS, why is the gap really under a second now?
Alright, the gap for the lead now under a second. Milk trying to take advantage of his long run car and Bryce's struggling car as the run lengthens on. In another battle, Pumps way off the wall, tried to save it big time to the inside, and this is about to be a pass for the 4th position. I might have to start shifting to get it though.
Just a week. That's all I want.
Turn a lot. 8
Pumps all the way up into that 4th lane. NLS keeping it down the track, looking for a run, won't quite get it. Pumps continues to hold that 4th place position. Jarrett trying to hold on to his car before the next pit stop. It will be a shorter pit stop, so it could be an interesting strategy play. Pumps now wheeling it around the outside. No contact, but they are side by side. NLS just catches the side draft of Pumps. This could be it for the position. Oh, Pumps just gets to his quarter panel. That was close. The 12 car not quite letting up, but now, without NLS bombing the corner, which he kind of did, that is going to be the completed pass for the 4th position. Pumps with a big run down low, but does it override the top lane momentum? It does not. Pumps will fall back into 5th now. Assume they tried short shifting. To Bryce, it is narrowed down to 2.1. Not a huge difference, but it is a little bit of a gain for NLS. Backstretch what?
He's going again. He's going.
Okay. Backstretch, there was another spin, but he was able to collect the car, so we will see. No caution. Oh, in the wall in front of people. Sean ghosted. He's ghosted. Yeah. And does anybody is able to get milk for yellow here? Because that's been a while.
Wait till the next pit stop and then we can check if he disconnected or something.
But we're not in the middle of a pit cycle at all.
Hey,
No, wait,
NLS,
no,
you guys
disconnect.
have a second now.
Oh crap, oh crap. We're good.
Pumps now loses it. Oh, is able to save it onto the apron. Good save by Pumps.
Oh crap.
Yo, you're out of game, dude.
And Jarrett just loses it out to Milk, who still clearly cannot hear us, and we cannot hear him, which is starting to get very frustrating.
But it's like, don't want to be
How much
dictated
fuel do you
to-
get, like, on a pit stop? Like 2 cans. I'm not gonna make it to the end. I think it's like...
Toucans, that's my favorite type of bird. Sorry, I forget that I have to commentate. People can't hear that. Alright, Bryce, keeping the gap at 2.3. The gap to the lead group is about 11 seconds. Jarrett now back in front.
Oh crap, I'm sideways.
I want to like screw this up because I want to do a strategy. I feel like I don't want to screw that. I don't know how much you get.
I don't think we'd get there, but we'd get the problem is we'd get past really quick. Bryce, I know what you've got a shot at it. I don't think I do.
I could probably
Bro, NLX,
I don't. Would we make it from here if we did?
Not yet.
would be no.
Pumps, I just didn't pit as early.
What?
Who's down on pit road? 23 car.
3 is in the pits. Intentionally this time.
Yeah, Pumps, I just pit at the last possible lap of both of my cycles.
Oh.
Same here.
Yeah. I did it with 1, not 0.
I did it with
I didn't want to risk it.
Almost like what? Scary.
Yeah.
But I guess I should.
Oh, you know what, Bryce? We might not be able to. I don't know.
Almost 2 seconds. Looks like.
Strategy games trying to be played for those who have either spun out or missed pit road. What a different race this could have been if Bryce, NLS, and the 43 car could have kept it clean. But instead, it's Milk Motorsports. Jared and Milk, they are the ones battling for the lead.
That's so stupid. Why did you with the barrel at the
There still is a shot at a caution, except for the fact that Milk can't hear us.
I mean,
Unless Akimbo, you want to call one, but that doesn't seem like it's gonna happen.
I really wish we had a second opinion this problem.
I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Look, hey, if 2 cars get involved in one incident, automatic. That has to be the criteria, though. And a pass for the lead. It's Milk out in front now.
No, I'm pissed now, driving.
Mel told me last race I was there to meet with officials or given
And it's Bryce on the pit lane.
officiate
Dang, I should have hit way
or
earlier.
say stuff, but he told me I can like make statements like yes or no, like agree, disagree. He
But I
told me
feel
that in a couple races ago, Grand National Bristol, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we can't call anything now. There are no incidents right now. And now Milk is on the pit lane. I believe Jarrett might be coming with him.
Maybe Milk might hop on during this pit cycle.
Hopefully he does. Unless, yeah. Thank God. We should have had like 3 cautions. We had like 3 cautions that should have happened from a ton of single cars. We had, I think we had 6 single car spins. What's 3? I thought it was 2. Okay, then maybe no caution. There was no 3 car incident, no. So no caution. No, I agree with a no caution if it's that many. I didn't realize there was that many. Yeah. Milk is back in the VC. Right now it's NLS leading, but not with the top. But strategy is interesting. Oh, okay, that was good. No, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Not terrible. And where are Milk and Jared on track right now? I don't know how I saved that. Oh, 23. Hey, G-Cool. Do you mind giving a lap car the spot? Or giving... NLS moves up to 4th, but there is still some tire strategy to play. Bryce, I tried the thing I thought you were gonna try. NLS with the 2-tire gamble, hoping to make it all the way. Looks like G-Cool has a little bit more pace. I believe that's a 4-tire pay. Oh, shit! Oh. Wow. Is that a caution or is that not a caution? Wow. And NLS is going to finish dead last after 40 or after about another 30-second pit stop for repairs. You know what? It's what I get for trying to run a 2-tire strategy. It was my only shot at a win, and I just never had the track position. So, boo. Yeah. Pit road speeding penalty on a track where I'm good at entering pit road. That's disappointing. Alright, done complaining, back to commentating. NLS comes back out of the pit box in what has turned into a very disappointing day for the 77 machine. And is now straight up, I think, right... No, he's not. I'm a lap down to G-Cool. It is the 17 who's once again out front. Must have had a better pit stop. This battle for the lead is going to be very interesting. Milk, how far back are you? Milk, 6/10 back of Jarrett. 6 laps remaining. Jarrett trying to outleg him. A lot. I got 30. I had to pit again. So I'm in 9th now. Again, I'm not racing for point. Just bit me in the ass because I didn't even overcorrect. I turned the wheel from left to straight and my car shot right directly 90 degrees into the wall. In turn 2. It was one of the most insane quick crashes I've ever seen. It's Jared and Milk under a blanket now going into turn number 3. The 17 holding the lead at the moment. Yeah, same. I think a yellow doesn't even... Well, I'm out of the picture anyways. Oh, right, yeah, it is, man, yeah. Milk looking for the move. Can he get to the 17? It's going to be close, but out of exit, the 17 is the high line and is going to get the run down the front straightaway. It's going to be tight, coming to 3 laps to go here at Loudon. Into the corner once again. It looks like Milk is going to try a crossover on exit. Can he get the momentum down, or will Jared have enough? The 18 looks like he was wall riding for a second. I don't think he actually was. It just looked like it. Ooh. Milk not quite able to find his way around. Low again. That's going to give the 17 again a run on the high side. Coming to 2 to go. It is going to be tight for this win. Into turn 1 once again. Not there. Jarrett's in deep. Can Milk clean it up and get the run out of the corner? It's going to be tight, but the 17 still got it. It's dead even down the back straightaway. Into 3 and 4 once again. It's Milk, once again trying to cross under. Can he get alongside, or does Momentum carry through? Momentum carries through once again. 17 just keeping the lead, but it's not by a lot. Final lap here in New Hampshire. What does Milk have? Can Jarrett defend him? It's Milk up front. Can he hold it? Jarrett's going to have one more shot into 3 and 4 to take it back. Side by side, into the corner. It looks like there might be contact. No, they keep it clean. Jared around the long side. Turn 4, 17, drag race down to 55. Is Jared in the fence? Wow. Milk comes away with one as Jarrett wrecks in turn 4. Wow. Milk sending Jared off a 4, unintentionally I'm sure, but still sending him off a 4. That's a rough way to end the night. We are going to go do commentary here in just a moment. We're going to go do commentary in... This is the wrong server, that's why I couldn't find it earlier. We are going to go do commentary in the interview room starting now. So we will be back in just a moment.
Shot early on. Because I know I have a strategy. Because I managed to jump pumps just about.
I don't like that one.
Alright, we are in the interview room waiting for people to file in. So I take off my Xbox headset for the first time in a while. We'll go ahead and give commentator report first. Y'all didn't see it, but you heard it. That speeding penalty got me hot and heated, and then that two-tire pit stop did not go in my favor. It is what has got to be the 4th or 5th out of, let me see, I have a tally of how many cup races I've done. Out of the 6 cup races that I have done, I have choked away a win in arguably 3 of them. Bristol, Loudon, and there was one other one that I honestly can't remember. But that was by far the most painful. So I'm going to leave it to the actual regular drivers here in just a moment to take this away. As soon as I enter these disappointing stats that are, oh, is my ratio? Oh, I'm under 20% now. Damn it. Oh well, I should be back over after next race. Alright, Pumps, I did not get your finishing position, but I did hear you quite a lot early in the race complaining about some hard driving from some of the drivers. How was your night? Lovely to hear, Pumps. He is not here with us right now. Alright, we are going to go to Milk then instead. Milk, do you have me copied? Alright, not a lot of interviews today, but it is another win for Milk Motorsports, another win for the man, the myth, the Milk. How did you get it done, and what happened with Jarrett there in the final corner?
Luckily, so talking about the Jarrett incident, I just talked with him. I think we're both good on that. I think his tires were just a lot worse than mine, so having any little bit of contact would really mess him up, and I didn't mean to really bump him as hard as I did. I think I might have misjudged the final corner. I think the first corner I gave him the bump I wanted to out in the final lap. I just wanted to get side by side with him. And down the backstretch, we were going half throttle the whole time, I tried to not give him the inside once I got there. And I didn't. He lunged forward and got the lead on the outside, took advantage of me going half throttle, got the lead. And I can't tell if I was like sliding up because I couldn't make the corner or not. I'm gonna go look at the replay. But I'm glad we cleared it up. I'm happy to have won. I wish I could have passed him a little better than I did, and I wish I knew better about what exactly happened, but still happy to have this win and gain a lot on Bryce, not only physically, but also mentally.
Yeah, Bryce with a disappointing day, and he's not in here after a pit road speeding penalty. He did come home, though, with a P3. Let that be noted. Milk, congratulations on your win. Thank you for being here, as always. The man, the myth, the Milk. All right, we have to talk to Jarrett here. He didn't finish second, but he was absolutely the other part of this interesting finish. Jarrett, you had it on control with wearing tires. Milk caught up to you, and then things went south. What happened in that final corner?
I did everything I could. I did every single little move I could think of. Every little time I thought I was going to spin, I floored it. Thought we did everything perfect, and in the end, just didn't end our way. And I think that happens. We'll move on, I guess. The next week.
Yeah.
Oh, that one stings.
Yeah, no kidding. Talk about a race of failed expectations from a numerous. So I've got to stop bringing that. I'm sorry. This might be the most upset about choking a race away I've ever. But yeah, Jarrett, one corner away, car couldn't quite get it done. Thank you, Jarrett. All right, let's see who else we've got. You know what? Let's talk to the driver of the 44 machine, Sean. You raced tonight. How was it?
Absolutely horrible. Thanks for asking.
Any other comments?
I'm gonna win the Daytona 500 next year, and there's no way you can tell me I'm wrong.
All right, Sean, here just to call a shot after driving dead last the whole race in Loudon.
Hell yeah.
All right, now, well, again, I don't know the finishing order, so we're going to move on to Pumps, who I tried to get earlier. Pumps, you copy us now.
Yep, gotcha.
All right, frustrating start to this race. Were you able to pull it back together and finish strong, or did you continue to run into issues? How was your day?
It was good towards the end. I'm not happy with what G Cool was doing. He doesn't know how to race without staying off your bumper. He has to slam into you just to pass. It's really frustrating. After that and losing the lead pack, I was able to just kind of capitalize on other people's mistakes and get my way back up to top 5.
All right, it is pumps with a day that certainly could have gone better. Maybe some tempers flaring with G Cool. All right, who else do we have in here who raced? I don't recognize the FOB. I don't recognize him. And then we've got Western Bandit, who I also don't recognize from the race. So we're gonna go swinging for Western Bandit. Oh, I've got to talk to Bawoozy. Okay, then he's not getting an interview. Bawoozy, what a debut! Stuck it on pole. I know a speeding pit penalty got you as well as a spin later. Fun Heat 5 battles I have ever had at the beginning of that race. How was your Valvoline debut from your perspective? And that's Bawoozy, driver of the 43 machine. All right, that is going to be about everything, unless you have any final comments, Milk. All right, thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been the Valvoline Cup Series from Loudon, and I hope you all have a good night.